My name is Jessica Ward, and I own Roadside Services out of Arkansas and Missouri. We've been with Towbook for going on 4 years now, and I was sitting here thinking, what do I say about Towbook, because there's just so many great things. Like, how do I really narrow it down? And I would say that if there was one thing I could pick out that separates them in the industry from everybody else, it's the way in which they listen to the issues at hand and they make adjustments. Every time I contact them, every time there's something coming down the pike, they are always like, it's either on our list or we're putting it on the list. And it always gets done. In the 4 years I've worked with them, they have prioritized and they have created efficiencies that have affected the bottom dollar of my business. Time is money, so every time I gain time because of the efficiencies they put in, my business gains money, which is important in our industry. Another thing about Towbook that I love is just how well-rounded the program is altogether. You can do everything from efficient dispatching. Your team can really make sure that they're able to bill out every single line item. It all populates for them. There's very little thinking that has to go on if you've built the system correctly. But also managing your impounds, and they've worked on all sorts of industry integrations that allow you to send certified letters on impounds and manage the auction sales. And they have integrations with camera companies and GPS companies that allow you to effectively track your fleet, and they're already working on improvements and upgrades that allow dispatch to really see what those drivers are up to. And they've also built in several features that allow drivers to protect themselves against false claims that members can bring on, customers can bring on about damage to their vehicle, which is rampant in our industry, and that can really affect the bottom dollar. And then billing in itself, they have relationships with all of these major motor clubs in our industry, as well as really good ways to manage cash calls, and it allows you to submit invoices. It allows you to track what you're disputing and apply multiple payments so that you know exactly where you're at and you know exactly what things you need to chase to be able to get all the payment that you need. If you're on the fence about getting Towbook, I would say that you need to jump in with both feet. One of the greatest things that I have found in the Towbook family, and I say family because they have truly become family to me in this industry, is that they are there to help. And if there is any hesitation because you think, I'm not technology savvy, or I've just never done this before, it seems foreign to me, they will be there every step of the way. It's not like you're calling a 1-800 number and you're holding and you're talking to somebody who you can't understand. You are talking to industry family, and the same people that you talk to are going to be the same people every time. They'll remember you, they'll know your story, they'll follow up with you. There is no other dispatching company that you're going to call and they're going to miss your call and they're going to call you back. But if I call Towbook customer service line and they miss my call, within 10 minutes I get a call back. Hey, we saw that we missed your call. What can we do to help you? Nobody else does that. The customer service is completely unmatched, and I don't know where I would be without all the hard work of the team altogether.